Hi, I'm Michelle, the Children's Librarian at the Sheridan County Public Library System, and welcome to Bookmarks, where I give you just a little taste of a book that you're going to want to check out. And this is called Strangeworlds Travel Agency by L.D. Lapinski. Now we know about traveling and you book well, your kids, maybe you don't do this, but you get reservations, you go on a plane, you go to a hotel, you get food and all this stuff. But sometimes it's not what it seems to be. There have always been places in our world where magic gathers. You can see it if you look closely. You might see an ancient horse and cart passing down a modern main street, or a cobbled alleyway that people walk into, but never out. Now again, you might see it as a person. Someone looks like they just stepped out of an old photograph. Or perhaps someone whose bag seems to hover on the ground, catches your eye at a coffee shop. When you look again, the bag and the person has disappeared. And occasionally you see magic in shops. Squished between brand name stores and fancy displays, the shops soak in magic of never eye-catching or ostentatious. The windows are stained with dirt and dust, and sometimes there's signs that peeled away so much that it looks as though ghost letters are trying to work their way through. Magic does not wish to be noticed, you see, and most people are happy to pretend it doesn't exist. The Strangeworlds Travel Agency was very much like a magical shop should be. The leaded windows were dirty and cracked. There was peeling paint on the front door and hardly ever seemed to open. However, there was one element on the shop that refused to fade into the background. The sign over the window. It was always clearly painted in silky gold letters, embellished with black against a ruby red background. There was one globe at the beginning of the sign and one at the end. The shop was out of its time for certain, yet the name was blazoned for all to see. When 12-year-old Flick Hudson accidentally ends up in the Strangeworld Travel Agency, she uncovers a fantastic secret. There are hundreds of other worlds just steps away from ours. All you have to do is visit them is to just jump into the right suitcase. Then Flick gets the invitation of a lifetime to join Strangeworld's Magical Travel Society and explore other worlds. But unbeknownst to Flick, the world at the very center of it all, a city called Five Lights, is in danger. Buildings and even streets are mysteriously disappearing. Once Flick realizes what's happening, she must race against time, traveling through uncharted worlds, seeking the way to fix Five Lights before it collapses into nothingness and takes our world with it. Oh. Well, I'm going to put my bookmark here. Oh my. The bookmark tells me where I want to get back to be reading. And also tells Flick and all the other characters she's encountering that I want to know what's happening, and I will be back. And this is Strangeworld Detective Agency, Travel Agency, excuse me. Well, it's kind of a detective story too, by L.D. Lapinski, but who knew what adventures would be in a suitcase? I'm glad you joined me. I hope you come to our library and check this book out. You brighten my day, but I'm ready to travel. Oh, I don't even need to have a suitcase. They have them there right there. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.